Hello everyone, good evening. Still in Philemona currently, and it's time for a new weekly recap. I will start with running you quickly through my week day by day, and share like my overall feeling about the week. And after that, like I will pinpoint out some things which I think I need to tell you more about. So let's start with the couple first days of the week. Actually, it was really good. Um, it was the first week where I decided to quit on the Facebook stores and decided to completely focus on the Google store. Reborn in this case, and that was actually a really good choice and turned out to be a really good choice. So I felt really good about that. And I had like really good first days of the week, and then it was Friday, where it was the first of the month, the 1st of December. It's currently the 3rd of December, and I gotta calculate my equity, like the total money I have, and that was a bit disappointed. Um, and that came to the fact that I still had quite high costs, so even while I was generating quite some nice profits, still did not manage to be profitable. However, currently things are going quite well, and I will be profitable for the next month. And I also cut my costs way more. So yeah, but on Friday that hit me a bit. But yeah, part of the process. I think that this was part of the process. It was not that it hit me that hard. And then yesterday we did like actually we went to Sideman and we booked a villa. Me, Noel, Rens, and Michel, and we were consuming shrooms. Not that much. We didn't do that much big of a doses. Um, but just a bit. And I also felt like it was quite a good decision. It was quite the right moment to do so, and I wrote down some questions, and I actually remember that at the peak of the trip, to say so, it wasn't that nice actually. I was going from one to the other memory, and I simply couldn't control what I was thinking about, and I couldn't trust my own thoughts as well. So I actually really didn't like that. Um, so yeah, my thoughts were going like from memory to memory to memory to memory to memory. It was unbelievable, like how that went. So yeah, then I decided actually to move back up with the boys, and that was going actually a bit better. And then we had quite some nice fun. And actually, um, the day after today, I woke up at 8:30 or so. Yeah, so quite late for me, as I since I'm in Bali, I woke up at 7 a.m. for 58 days or so, and for 2 or 3 days I didn't. But that's not relevant. I then woke up and took some time actually to reflect what happened during the trip and what I actually learned out of it. So there were three questions which I was asking myself, which I tried to get an answer on, and that was like, where's my drive coming from? Um, what is after this? And after this, I mean like, for me, it's right now I want to start with paying off the debts which I currently have with my mom, and then I want to retire them. And then what's next? Like then will be the point where I can slow down a bit. Um, and what's next then? And the third and most important question actually was, where was the weird feeling coming from, which I had over a couple of weeks. Like the feeling which I could quite well compare as well with what I had when I was homesick. Um, and I think that also had to do with like all the memories where my mind was going through during the trip. Um, I think that was kind of a clue or so, and so when I this morning was able to think again, I realized that maybe I always um, get into those weird feeling moments when I'm micromanaging and focusing on the small things, and then everything seems to be really big, and then I'm not able to overlook it anymore, and then I just kind of panic or so. Um, so, but in the exact same state and in the exact same conditions, I could be happy and grateful. So, I found out that when I'm able to zoom out, breathe in, and be grateful, I could possibly overcome like that feeling. Um, yeah, and especially zooming out and focus on the journey over the couple of years and months, and instead of on a daily basis, I think that will really help me. Um, so yeah, that was actually the week. That was over the also the shrooms, and those were the two insights which I was able to get out of the shrooms. Like, zoom out, make sure you always have the big picture in mind, and you actually can decide yourself what you feel. That I think it makes a lot of sense, but it really is true actually. So, and there was one more fun insight that was not exactly from the shroom, but I remember me saying it yesterday, or it was this morning. No, it was yesterday, I think. Like, just the funny insight. It's a bit of a joke of like where a guy approached him on an event, and Mish knew him, and he said like, "I know you have a kid, you have a son right now," and he said like, "Yeah, Mish, actually. To be fair, when you have a kid, it's different, man. It feels as like you're running on a ROAS 10 each and every day." So that was like a really, that was also kind of an insight which I remembered, and I think it definitely makes sense, and it was a good one. Then I also want to explain actually why I'm publishing these videos, as maybe like some of you already know me right now, are watching these videos and feel like, why do you publish these? Like, the main idea behind me recording these videos is that me and myself, like my future self to say so, could look back into these videos in a later stage. That's the main reason. So yeah, I can actually look back on the journey and yeah, can see how I felt at specific points of the journey. So it's mainly for myself. I'm not recording these videos for everyone else. So why do you publish them? It's a good question. But actually, I'm publishing these because why not? Why not? Why wouldn't I publish it? I'm not ashamed of this. Like, everyone may see this. Also, if you know me right now, you can just approach me in real life and say like, watch your videos. It's a bit weird, or I actually like them. But I can't imagine that someone is watching like these videos from the beginning till the end each and every week. It's like, what does it change to your life when you watch my videos? I think they're not funny or so. So yeah, I cannot imagine someone doing that. And if you want to do it, be my guest. But I cannot imagine someone is taking the time for that. So it's just like, for me, it's like, why don't I publish them? I'm not afraid of somebody watching these videos, and everyone may see what I'm doing, even though like sometimes I got quite quite deep into my personality, into my life. It gets quite personal in these videos, but I don't mind actually. And then I also want to mention that I'm actually feeling really healthy. Currently, like, my physique and mentally is not completely healthy yet, but like my body, it feels so damn good, and I think that's like the basis. But you may never neglect it. Yeah, it's so damn good actually to have a body which I currently have, and it's not about the looks or so. It's just about the energy which you get out of it. It's about the habits you're building out of it. And yeah, but mainly the energy you get out of your body each and every day, and the capabilities which you are able to do with your body. So I'm really grateful for that. And the book Essentialism, I mentioned before that I'm reading a lot of book currently. I try to focus on about 3-4 books a month. So yeah, currently I'm reading Essentialism, and it really hit me, and it also suits really well with the current situation I'm dealing with. So I just want to emphasize that, and I really like the book, and also like the idea of reading books really specifically which fit into your current life stage. I think I will advise everyone to do so. And then that was it for this week. And then about next week, I'm looking forward actually when it comes to the work, which I will be able to do. It's planned out already. The next week, fully planned out. A new week, only 4 more weeks in December, 4 more weeks in 2023. Crazy year. And I will make a yearly recap as well, which I want to make at least half an hour, where I want to go to each and every month of the year and try to go as much as possible into the details. I'm not actually completely sure on how I'm about to do that in practice, but I will try to make that a good one with the completely yearly recap, but that will be in 4 weeks or so. But I like the weeks planned out. I'm looking forward to it when it comes to the work, which I'm about to do. Also, this weekend from Friday till Sunday, I will go 3 days to Singapore. As I had to go on a visa trip, and I decided actually to go quite on my own. As then actually Mish and Luke are also brother Luke are also going to Singapore, so we will be there together with the 3 of us, or sometimes I will be alone. I don't mind actually. There will be some kind of a holiday, which will be in the end of this week. And besides that, I will just focus on doing one step in front of the other for the upcoming week. And besides that, also I broke my record for the 15 kilometers. I did it in 4 minutes and 51 seconds. 4 minutes and 51 seconds per kilometer. So it was a really good run. I'll continue doing so, step by step, one step in front of the other, for the upcoming week, for the upcoming months, and then we're slowly building. I'll see you again next week. Ciao.